Welcome, one and all, to our program, where today we travel to the land of Arkansas to gaze upon the splendor of Castle Mingler, sites A and B, and the many critters living therein. Constructed with at least 3 stone panels, Castle Mingler was constructed across the famous bridge across the Hadley River seen far below. Site B, seen here, is comprised of many sections, including the mighty burrow, breeding nook, utility critter wing, main facility, and the moss chop suite. We will explore the majesty of Site B, but first we must visit the genesis of the Ark adventure at Site A, where we now store the mother-in-law. Site A, seen here, for which I could hardly remember the chief architect, was the first location. Comprised here is a main storage room, sleeping quarters, workroom, granary, dihydrogen turbine electric generator facility, and landing pad. The dinner drum, in particular, ties this room together very nicely. The remaining rooms, unfortunately, look like standard-issue fresh spawn quarters and contain very little to speak of. And so I shall continue to speak at this point until something interesting appears on screen. Ah, yes, a landing pad full of nothing here. I presume this is where the bodies are buried. Let us return to Site B, where, let's be honest, will likely be the thumbnail for this video. I mean, why would you click on the thumbnail of Site B? I certainly wouldn't. Starting off on the west bridge gate, we have the moss chop suite. Here the moss chops are harvested for the gooey marshmallowy center, used in creating knockoff Easter peeps we call poops. Further in we have the primary facility lounge housing a multitude of machines used in the process of looking more productive than it is. It almost appears like something busy goes on here, like a sweatshop or an Amazon fulfillment center. The same thing. Here on the big nook are raised various feathered creatures used in the holiday meals. Arbor Day Argent is especially delectable. On the opposite side we have the farm wing. Here is produced fertilizers and water collection used in growing the product. There is a fine selection of some lovely Aunt Mary, slamming chronic, hordes of ganja, that sweet green kush, and tomatoes. Up on the second floor, we have a collection of decorative urns, still glowing with the souls of Mormon solicitors. Any bodies left over are thrown in a pile in the corner to be feasted upon by the partisans. Thanks to an explosion of brooms from a Harry Potter convention, the third floor was dedicated to their storage, featuring a dual skylight to provide double the opportunity for upskirt viewing. And at the top, we have the grand landing stage and 4 watchtowers for keeping an eye out for the Amazon delivery Quetzal. While I hardly remember the architect, they were eventually thrown into the river for which it is named. On the east bridge, we have the utility critter wing and breeding nook. Drawing much traffic to this location by the owners, it is always a rush between picking up and dropping off critters, seeing to parking arrangements, and engaging in that sweet nookie. And lastly, we have the mighty burrow, strategically positioned between the vegan critters and the solid bar. Suffice to say, the surviving veggie-sauruses have developed excellent nimbleness and exquisitely sexy thighs. Let us now proceed to the dino introduction to take up the rest of our airtime.
I'm looking right at you, buddy.
Roger, Spriggle McDiggle, Mojo Jojo, Robo Coco.
Chili Willy.
Bernie.
Sparky. Pepito. Is Laser Rex. That's Picklesaurus Rex. This is Giggity. That's Pumpkin. I love you. Kissing Booth. Colonoscopy. Poopy Pants. This is Big 7 up yours. Lime. Keen. Booger Buns. This is Super Toilet. Booty Hole. Biscuits. Gravy. Jolly.
Willow.
Starscream, Mrs. Bitey, Mr. Bitey, Chompy, KFC, Stumpy, Uvula, Private Ryan, Dorkface, Zamboni, Quashowitz, Catmandu, Slappy, Splungusha, Giggles, Winston Churchill, Pokey, Charleston Chew, Nose Puppy, Yuppie Shoe, Zip Zoom, Froggo, Flog. This is Smiley. That's Smooshes. That's Peggy, Bobby, Foquisha, Bush, Luann, Renata Wider, Booty Butt, Eaglestonia, Harlem Shake. That's Toothless. Thrift Store, Bitey Bite Bites, Face McBitey, Constipation, Bitey McFace. That's Big Old Booty. Prawn, Millie, Sally. That's Hey, Hi, how you doing? Fatty, Choppy, Sparch Some, Nom, Blooper, That Booty Dough, Blue, Albie, Rump, Chop Splosion, Ding Dong, Dewey, Spankins, Huey, Nom Nom Nom, Farrah, Vanilli, Daisy, Louie, Francisco, Plump, Orangina, DiGiorno, Chonkers, Baby Shark, Seal, Leroy, Jenkins, Preposterous Pants, Lloyd, Eliza, Leilani.
And this concludes our tour of the Castle Mingler and all its many critters of Arkansas. Feel free to stop by the gift shop for some poops, brooms, or a souvenir glowing Mormon urn. We welcome you to stop by again in the future, and thank you for your visit. Fare thee well.
Well then.